Kia ora team, Brad here for the Run Experience. Now this is the channel where we make your run experience better. In this video I want to talk about foot core. What is it and why you as a runner need to know how to work on it. The foot core term first gained attention with McKeown's article in 2015 in the British Journal of Sports Medicine. Now he explained how the human foot is a complex structure that serves many functions. When we stand, it provides support. During walking, the foot needs to be stable when it hits the ground and when we push off. And in the middle of a step, it should adapt and absorb shock. The foot also acts like a spring, storing and releasing energy with each step, thanks to the arch's movement controlled by small muscles within and outside the foot. Evolution shows that the foot's arch and muscles develops to handle the demands of carrying loads and running. The stability of the arch is essential for normal foot function. Jay Dickory, a biomechanical expert, believes the big toe is responsible for 80 to 85% of the stability of the foot. The ability to control the big toe independently from the rest of the foot, that's the arch and ankle, is key to maintain foot stability. The big toe is a massive part of the core stability of the foot. Now, toe yoga is a workout to help build this control. So, take off your shoes, stand up, and let's go through one round of toe yoga. So, how do you do it? Well, you start with standing in a neutral position with both feet on the ground, toes pointing straight forward. Focus on one foot at a time. And while you're doing that, make sure the other foot's nice and relaxed. So you raise the big toe as high as possible while keeping the four little toes fully on the ground. Hold that for around 2 or 3 seconds. And then you drive the big toe down strongly, keeping that big toe straight without curling it, while simultaneously raising the 4 little toes up from the ground. And hold this for around 2 or 3 seconds. Now ensure the arch is not collapsed and maintained nice and high while driving that big toe down. And repeat this around 10 times on each foot. A 2009 paper authored by Jay Dickory in the Journal of Sports Physical Therapy offers more detailed information on foot stability and function. Now this paper suggested that the foot is in peak deformation or alteration at 52% of the stance phase, so just as the heel begins to rise off the ground. Working on the stability at this phase is key to enhancing control through specific strength and stiffness at this unstable pinch point. This is the best position to work the foot core. So stick to the end and I'll show you my favorite exercise to work on this for runners. Barefoot walking, running and using minimal shoes can be used as another training tool to strengthen the foot core system. Robbins, in his 1987 paper, showed that a significant reduction in the foot length followed 4 months of barefoot walking and running. The shortened foot is an indirect measure of foot strengthening, as it indicates a raising up of the arch. In another paper by Bulgarian, and I'll put the references of these papers in the description below, well, he measured the cross-sectional area of some of the intrinsic muscles of the foot in runners who trained for 5 months in minimal shoes. Now they reported significant increases in the size of those muscles. Okay, as promised, here is my favorite strength exercise that I give to almost all of my runners as a physio and coach. And I combine this with the added foot core components as needed. Let's call it the Bulgarian split foot core enhancement squat. It's always a good idea to begin with isometric holds with body weight and then add a little bit of weight. Once the athlete is able to hold the position for 10 to 15 seconds times 3, then you can look at going through to a full Bulgarian split squat movement. But make sure, if you want to add that foot core component, that they're up on the position to most stress that foot core, the first and fifth metatarsal heads and the end of the big toe, just as that heel comes off the ground on that push-up phase. As a physiotherapist, I see far too many people using orthotic support, supportive footwear and taping for far too long into a foot injury. This can actually diminish the foot core. While temporary support may be needed during the acute phase of the injury, it should be replaced as soon as able with a foot core strengthening plan. As always, Start with incapacity so that the environment for healing isn't disrupted, and then progress it. A strong foot is a healthy foot. Check out this video that we did earlier on the benefits of big toe work and improving your big toe function. Thanks for watching. Get out there, get stronger. This includes your feet. Champion compassion, and I'll see you on the next one.